Today I'm going to do a review on Z Counterform Concrete Countertop Solutions ZiAcryl 14 and their Counter Shine. I have two samples here that I put 3 coats of the ZiAcryl 14 sealer on, and I've put 3 coats of the Counter Shine on. I have another one here that has the Counter Shine on it, but I used Surface Guard sealer on it. The reason I did this was just a comparison between the two sealers. This is not recommended for concrete countertops. I just wanted to see if it acted the same. So when I first installed my countertops, I noticed that when water got on the countertop, it would soak in a little bit or leave a mark. So the reason I chose this in the first place is because Z Counterform's Concrete Countertop Solutions says that this is resistant to certain stains such as vinegar and lemon juice. So we're going to put that to the test. So I have some water, I have some vinegar, and I have some lemon juice. And we're going to pour a little bit on each one of these, and then we're going to give it about 15 minutes, wipe it away, and see what happens. So I can say that when the water spills on the countertops in the house, it bubbles just like that, beads up real nice. But it soaks in and leaves a spot. It worried me at first. I thought that this isn't going to go away, but it does. It dries right out. So here's a little vinegar on this one. And here's a little lemon juice, and a little lemon juice on this one. I'm going to let that sit there for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to wipe it off and see what happens. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. I'll show you what we got. The ZiAcryl 14 and the sealer, everything has kind of blended together, where this one everything has kind of stayed separate. So let's wipe it off and see what we've got. Remarkably, there's just a little circle right here. I'll try to see if we can see it on the camera, where the vinegar was at. So maybe this isn't fair because one is lighter in color than the other one. But as you can see, this is where the vinegar was sitting, this is where the water was sitting, and this is where the lemon juice was sitting. And over here, I can just see a very faint dark circle where the vinegar was sitting, but the lemon juice and the water has done really nothing to it. Now this is also coated with the Counter Shine and this Surface Guard sealer. So let's give it a few minutes to dry and see what we've got. It's been about 30 minutes since I wiped everything off, and then I towel dried them. And the vinegar did leave a mark right here on this darker countertop, but it's lighter, or on the darker concrete sample, but it's lighter in color. I don't know if you can see it. The line is right there. I'm hopeful that you can. This one, it may have left a little circle. So in all fairness, that piece is a lot lighter than the other piece. So I have to say, guys, I don't know who would spill vinegar on their countertop and leave it for 25 minutes. It might happen. This isn't the end of the world. So I have to say that I'm fairly impressed with this, even though it's not recommended for concrete and it's probably not food safe. But the Surface Guard sealer is definitely an impressive water-based sealer. And this is the ZiAcryl 14 is also a water-based sealer, and the counter shine does add another layer of protection. So guys, this is what I used on my countertops, and I have to say I'm pretty happy. In the very beginning, my daughter opened a bottle of wine, the bottle kind of clanged on it, it left some marks. I thought, uh-oh. But it has healed itself. I was going to put some polish on it and kind of tidy it up right there, and about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I was looking at it trying to see the spot that it happened, and I can't tell where it happened. It was fairly obvious that day. So this seems to have some self-healing properties, which is nice. So if I had to do it again, guys, I'd give this product a thumbs up. I think it's pretty outstanding. It's easy to apply. It goes a long way. There's probably still half of each container left, and I've played with it quite a bit. I've done some samples. I've done some messing around with it just to see how well it works and how well it stands up to what they say. And I, you know, like I say, I don't think this is completely fair because this one is so much lighter in color, and this did lighten this up a little bit right here. So that same stain could be here and we just can't see it because of the lighter color. So anyway, guys, SiAcryl 14, Counter Shine, Z Counterforms Concrete Countertop Solutions. It's a good product. I recommend it, and I think that you'll be very happy with the results. It gives a nice gloss and it gives a nice finish, and it's pretty durable. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, click on one of these two videos right here. And I'd like to give a special thanks to Tony Iaconelli and Brett Wimmer, because none of this could happen without them.